All right, what's up, y'all? What's up? Let me see. Let me get right real quick. Okay, so this week, um, I'm looking at basically silver, and probably Bitcoin for trade opportunities. Although silver is the only one with my strategy, but I'm gonna show y'all what I see on Bitcoin. We didn't take any trades last week again. So the last 2 weeks we've been pretty much on vacation, just kind of chill mode, watching the markets. And that's basically because, like I've been giving y'all the updates, the market has not went anywhere. So it's just been hunting and trapping throughout this box range. And even for CPI, we still did not get a breakout. We ended up getting another hunt towards the top, liquidity grab, and then intermediate rejection back down toward the lower area of the box. So just a lot of back and forth, a lot of BS out of the DXY. It's going to make a move soon, but clearly it doesn't want anybody to be in it before it makes the move. This is going to be one we're just going to have to continue to just chill on and just kind of watch it and see what it does. As of right now, it is starting to lean a little bit more on the bear side. So we'll see. Again, I really can't see anything right now, so it's nothing really for me to call. We'll see how this week turns out. Hopefully this week we get a little bit more conviction or some type of break. If we clear the lows in this range, then we should be good to go for further downside. So I will not be looking at this area as a reaction level anymore. So it just depends on what happens in here. So we hold the current range. As y'all know, we've been looking at this for a potential another push towards the upside. If we break this low and close this low here, then most likely we're going to be looking at a further push towards the downside. Where? I'm not sure. I want to see more structure, and I want to see how this week closes if it does break down and close below this low. Just because you're really going to have to go back to the drawing board fully, because if it does close that low, we might be looking at a more intra perspective of a impulse correction and then potentially another impulse. So that might be on the cards. We'll see. But a little bit more time on that one. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at on EU here. So for EURUSD, I do have a 5-wave structure. Okay, so for those of y'all that don't know, I've been trading going on over 11 years, going on almost 12 years. I primarily trade Elliott Waves and smart money concepts. So that being said, we do have an Elliott Wave 5-wave structure for a bullish outcome towards the upside. So I want to see personally EURUSD go further down, but at the same time, price action, the failure to actually gain, that bearish momentum towards the downside. The bulls have come into the market, throughout these lows and pretty much have held the market, right? So with that being said, regardless of what I want to see, the market is telling me that it wants to go further towards the upside. Now, when it comes to this Elliott Wave 5-wave structure, the main area that I teach my students to target is around here. So from that point, we could look for a further decline down, as long as it does not, of course, take this high. So structurally, we would be looking at a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and then potentially another lower low, right? So structurally, as long as it does not take this high, that long-term bearish bias could still come into play. And we could just be seeing a deeper daily retracement before we head further down. So that's what I'm seeing overall on EURUSD right now. And so next we're going over silver. So silver, this is one that I do like and does have my strategy on it. So I will be looking for a reaction in this range for a movement up. Hopefully we're able to get another push down out of here. It might not come all the way down into this premium, but I'm looking for a movement up on this. Hopefully I don't miss it, but somewhere in this range, I'd like to take this towards the upside, but I'm going to wait for it to tap into premium before looking to enter this trade. So this is what I am going to be looking at on gold and then Bitcoin. So for this week on Bitcoin, I'll be looking for further downside as well. So this is a chart that I shared with y'all a few weeks ago. We were looking at price action potentially make a correction and continue down. So I haven't even been paying attention to it, but it's been doing pretty solid. So still looking for that same one more push down on Bitcoin into, I would say, somewhere between 54K and maybe 50. 48K, 49K-ish, and then a push towards the upside for the long-term movement. So that's kind of what I'm seeing on Bitcoin. This is when you would just enter on a swing and just kind of let it run. Very, very low risk. Of course, it's going to take time, y'all. It's going to literally maybe take maybe 2 more months. I guess it depends on how the market wants to move. Just look at this sideways movement here. We've been here since July 4th. So it's been a whole month. It's been going sideways. If we are able to get 3 solid days like this, then of course it would smack it within a week. But you might be looking at 1 or 2 months before we get all the way down towards this area. So that is what I'm seeing on Bitcoin. As far as the trades for this week, I think I'm just going to be focusing on silver, y'all. And then kind of just watching EU. I did look at all of the other charts. Hey, man, when I tell y'all I cannot find nothing looks good. No strategy on none of these. The market is just not in I would say, a lucrative, as far as for me when it comes to, I'm a swing kind of intraday trader. So I'm not really seeing a lot of lucrative trades when it comes to my strategy. So, and I won't just hop in anything if y'all know. So make sure y'all drop a comment down below to enter the free mentoring package giveaway. I'm going to be giving away another lifetime mentoring package in about, a week from now. So at the end of next week, we'll conclude and we'll be doing another drawing for y'all. The link to our free Telegram chat room is down below. That's where I post all the updates for the trades and just anything that I got going on, or any, as far as educational, I would say trading advice, because I like to post videos in there from Clear Value. So I feel like those are very beneficial for y'all when it comes to just overall being aware of what's going on in the economy, especially for those of y'all that are in the United States. It just gives y'all a little bit more sense of awareness of what's going on around you. And for those of y'all that trade, it's kind of beneficial as well, because you're keeping up with, CPI, all the data, all the news, all the important things that you need to monitor. So those videos get dropped recently. We've been tapped in with Clear Value for almost 2-3 years now. Love them. So that for y'all. Website link is down below if y'all are interested in joining the mentoring package. Our website information is down below. What else I got for y'all? I think that's pretty much it, man. If y'all got any questions for me, drop them down below. Make sure y'all subscribe. And I will catch y'all in the free Telegram chat room. Peace out, y'all.